Hello, my name is Professor Berkley Baker. I'm a professor of practice at Georgia State University and founder of Semi Solutions, where we focus on creative insights for measurable impact. And so yesterday I had the pleasure to participate in a panel discussion, some of the topics that we covered. We talked about really when we look at mental wellness, and also we talked about just the role of diversity and inclusion when it comes to creating leadership teams. And I enjoyed that. I mean, it's important when we think about just diversity of thought, that we have to have folks that look through different lenses when it comes to really the value of a business. Oftentimes we find that our competitive differentiator can be in our people and the way our people view problems. So it's not enough just to have other people that think just like me, but I have to have other folks that explore the problem from different lenses. Sometimes it's important to have sales, marketing, operation, human resources, engineering, finance in a room, because we all see and come about that problem very differently. So that's one of the things that we discussed amongst many other things yesterday. You know, why is it important for folks to participate in events like Smart HR? I would tell you that, I mean, when we look at just what's going on from a leadership perspective, Leadership 1.0 models, they just don't work as well today. Oftentimes I think about just, you know, it took 10 years for McDonald's to get to 100 million served. It took the iPhone 3.5 years to get 100 million users. It took ChatGPT about 2.5 months to do the same thing. So what we're finding is that just the pace of business is so fast today that we have to push leadership models down further into the organization. We have to have a single language of leadership that's valuable for the entire organization. We have to establish these leadership cultures. I find that organizations and events like this one really help us to do that. It helps us to really explore different leadership models so we can establish these cultures that allow us to be very competitive in a world that is driving change so quickly. So I would say something personal to share. You know, I just think that, you know, I get excited really around when it comes to leadership development. One of the things that we do from a Semi Solutions perspective is that we help organizations to grow and scale by building their leaders. And so whether for me it was the time that I spent in the military or the time that I was working with physicians and robotic surgery programs, to the time of working with entrepreneurs or working with students at Georgia State University, I think one of the things that's so impactful is really taking the time to build leaders. And so I'm just always excited when there is a group or an association that's focusing on doing that. It's just something that's very important to me. And I've just enjoyed my time here working with you guys and doing that. So thank you for the opportunity.